Hey everyone, welcome to Sangeeta Creates. In today's video, we'll be needing a stencil, watercolor, pencil, water resistant pen, eraser and a round brush. If you do not have a stencil, you can use compass or an old tape to draw these bubbles out. I'm using the waterproof pen here. It's in 0.7 nib size. It's an Artline pen. Draw the circles out at a random all over the page. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Leave a comment and subscribe. Follow me on Sangeeta Creates on Instagram. I post pictures every day on Instagram. Please do follow me there. Here I've demonstrated two patterns. I'm choosing the pattern at the bottom. Draw a curve, color it in, another curve and another. If you choose the first pattern, that's the step. If you move on to the second one, you're putting closely put together U, which form the petals, and another curved U line and straight lines in between. Repeat the same pattern all over inside the bubble. You can create different patterns within each bubble depending on what you wish. I chose to repeat the same pattern on all the bubbles. You can use a fine line pen to create these patterns. And that's it. You can choose the first one or the second one depending on what you like. If you want to change it up a little bit, you can add circles or dots within each petal. I will not be adding the dots in my version, but that's just an option that you have. Started off the same way as I demonstrated moments ago. It's always better that we practice and decide on what we want to do on a rough sheet before moving on to the final picture. You can also start this off with a pencil. Please feel free to use pencil. Take your time. It's a very relaxing project. It calms you down since you're repeating the same pattern. I'm sure you must have come across this pattern in henna or Zentangle or even mandalas. I decided to paint the background with watercolors. These are Brustro watercolors. I'm using a round brush. A tip for this technique is all the colors are wet while applying it. So I'd recommend that you finish this step in one shot and not to take a break, because when you're blending so many colors together, it creates a nice seamless blend when the colors are still wet. If you allow each color to dry, it does not have that harmonious blend. As you can see, I started off with the warm tone, red, orange, yellow, different tones of oranges. I left a thin white layer around each bubble so that it gets highlighted. Here I'm going for a mystical, misty kind of a background. You can choose to paint the background using one family of colors, say shades of blue, shades of green, or like I started off with reds, shades of reds and yellows. But in this picture, I have used pretty much all the colors in this watercolor pack except black and a few others. You can color it in using color pencil. I'm using a round brush. Keep a tissue on hand just in case you need to wipe off excess water or excess paint. And that's how it looks completed. I used greens, blues, purples, as you can see. Moved from a warm color tone to a slightly cool color tone. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If the colors have seeped out, you can always cover them out with whiteout or white gel pen. I hope you try out this pattern. Don't forget to like, share and comment. Have a wonderful time. Happy pen loving. See you soon with a new video. Bye.